Catch fire and disappear. I told my heart that I would keep it safe and locked away, but I found myself walking to you through the flame. I saw the flashes, I saw the fire grow. I see the embers, I see the cinders smoke. The room around began to catch fire and disappear. Fighting fire with flames. If I burn down, would you do the same? You tell me it's wrong, but we both to blame. I wasn't looking for a sign. I see fire in the sky. 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 I see fire in the sky.
Have fun with Lady B, Bunny. That sounds like fun. Love you guys. Good morning. Is it Wiki? I'm just gonna call you WL. How are you doing today? Good morning, Bug Kitten. I know, I'm going, I promise. I was just making my coffee. I'm here. I was making my coffee. How are you guys doing this morning? My coffee, I didn't start right away, which is silly of me. I should start that like first thing in the morning. I've already been up for over 30 minutes, so don't mind me, guys. How's everybody doing this morning? What are you guys all doing? What are you guys all doing? It's early. Is everybody working? I know, drink my coffee. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't even tasted it to see if I like it. I just put the milk in. Okay. So guys, I'm a little upset. My table broke. This is usually higher because it's on wheels. Well, not today. PK decided to take the wheels off of my of here because they kept falling off and it was like cracking the bottom of it. So what PK is gonna do is he's going to actually like put something on the bottom of it. Like we may shave down the wood parts, put something on the bottom of it so that it moves easier. So it will be a little bit lower. I'm indifferent about the height. But in any event, I also have my headset partially charging because I charged it yesterday a little bit, but then by the time I got off my computer, it was like 10 o'clock at night. No, 9 o'clock, 9:30. And I had realized that I was using my headset and didn't have it plugged in the whole time. So that was cool. That was cool. So we're charging it just for a little bit longer. It's been going for about 20 minutes. I'm going to let it charge for another like 4 or 5 minutes. It won't be too much longer. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm not awake yet, per usual. What happened to my music? Music? Oh, it's just quiet, I guess. Okay. On any event, though, we are going to be making a few different things. We're going to start with oats. I like to start with the oats. I just feel like, sorry, my eyes are super itchy in the morning. All right, we're going to unplug this because I got to get some stuff. I like to start with my oats. I just feel like it needs to cook a little bit longer, so why not? I also have, we have 2 other meals that we're making. Guys, I can't think. What is wrong with me this morning? I'm gonna do exclamation point menu. That way you guys can see what the fuck we're making. This is very see-through. I didn't realize that. But here we are. It could use a little bit more milk, but whatever. Alright, let me pull up my recipes here. If you're not part of the Discord, you should probably head there if you want some of these recipes and want to cook with me. We're starting off with coffee cake, baked oats. I'm really actually very excited about this. My mother-in-law makes coffee cake and it's divine. It's literally the best coffee cake ever. But we're doing a healthier version, so I doubt it's gonna taste anything like hers. So I've got a banana. We are going to be using banana. I don't usually like using banana in recipes. I feel like it takes over the whole taste of whatever it is that you're making. And I don't care. Like, I get people do like the banana nice cream or whatever they call it. And I've made that, and I do still eat that from time to time if I want banana-y flavored things. But nobody can tell me that you're making banana ice cream, like with banana, and it's gonna taste like anything else but banana. I don't care what other things you put in it, it's gonna taste like banana. Hi, baby. Alright, so 350 we're going on. Alright. To a large mixing bowl, we're gonna mash our banana until smooth. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do our wet ingredients first because that's what it's telling me to do. I like to get the glass bowl out because then you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I don't usually mash my banana in a bowl like this. I usually use my KitchenAid. I don't really feel like digging up my KitchenAid. Yes, my little bean, you get some. A little bit of the end. There you go, you little spoiled girl. Also, the other thing is that my dog can very easily stick her nose above here now. Huh. She's a little bit nosy. It's okay, I love her. She won't grab things off of anything. She'll just like shove her face, like, see her. Hey, baby. She'll just shove her face in your like leg and stuff for you to feed her. You're not getting any more banana. No more, all done. So yeah, she'll fuck off every once in a while and then she'll come back because I told her we were all done. But yeah, she won't come up and grab anything. She's not like that. She's very well trained. She only eats things if I am directly giving it to her or if I tell her she can have it. Doesn't make her any less nosy, huh? So the recipe does not call for, the recipe doesn't call for protein powder, but we are going to be adding protein powder to this today. I don't know why I plugged this back in, because I need to get milk. Okay, this is looking good. My coffee recipe is actually very simple. All I put in it is lion's mane, which is a type of mushroom that helps with brain health, and oat milk, my coffee, and ice. That's pretty much it. I'm trying to get away from the artificial flavoring because I have been using it so much and it is very bad for your gut, so I'm not doing that. Oh, I need a measuring cup too. All right. So we are gonna add 2 cups. I'm just gonna kind of mix this. Sometimes the oats settle. Your coffee recipe is instant coffee, water, and milk. It was hard to remember at first, but I eventually adapted to the complexities. Listen, it's hard. We hard out here, guys. We hard. We hard. Listen, the simpler, the better. I mean, don't get me wrong. I really like to get like a latte and stuff like that every once in a while from like Starbucks or, or not. I don't really drink Dunkin' Donuts or like my local coffee shops. But do you like the instant, coffee? I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of instant coffee. But then again, I haven't had it in years, and my Folgers coffee is probably like the same exact fucking thing, just a different form. Who the hell knows? Alright. I gotta get a whisk. Whisk this baby up. I love coffee though. You know what I should do? And I have it right here. So I have been really fucking obsessed with the sunrise. It's so pretty right now. I'm so sorry I'm ADHD right now, but oh my god, the sunrise is so fucking beautiful right now. So the sun is rising kind of behind my house. It's probably all over there too, but because this is rises in what, the east, so it's in the west. So this is east, and behind me is west. That's why at nighttime when I'm streaming, it's super fucking bright in this window. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like this orangey pink with a bunch of blue, like dark deep blue. Oh, stunning. I personally like sunrises better than sunsets, and I know some people will say there's no difference. There is a difference. So I think that sunrises have a tendency to have a little bit more pink, where sunsets have a little bit more orange. And while I think both are absolutely stunning, and I will be able to see both any day if I would love it, sunrises just tickle my fancy a little bit more. Oh, this is kind of like, let me turn this up. I like this. This is like, reminds me of like, what's that group that Beyonce was in? Okay. So now we're gonna add some maple syrup, because this is how I sweeten things. I prefer maple syrup. We're doing 1/4 of a cup. Not too much. It is 1/4 a cup on this side. No, we don't even have 1/4 a cup on here, guys. So I'm just gonna do that. Can't believe I've never heard this song. Well, this is what's sweetening the whole oats. It's not that. It looked like a lot more in here because there was still some milk at the bottom. And the perception of these glasses, there's like a little bit of like this much of like a divot. Oh, you mean this? This, yes. So I buy the biggest one from our local maple farmer. Yeah. Yep, I buy our biggest brand from a local maple farmer in New York. I try to buy New York grade every once in a while. We are like close to the border of Vermont, so every once in a while I will go to Vermont to grab some, especially if I want to go to a special farmer's market in Vermont anyway, or like switch things up. But very typically I use New York maple syrup. I love maple syrup. I put it in everything. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I want to put just a little bit in my coffee. So we went up in the upper Adirondacks a few weeks back, which isn't super far from us because we live in the Adirondacks. But we went into like the upper part of the Adirondacks. And on the way, in Keene Valley, there was a coffee shop. And so there was a coffee shop in Keene Valley, and we stopped there to get coffee, which was the only coffee shop like before you hit certain like Lake Placid and more up north. And they had a maple. It's okay. They had a maple flavored latte with oat milk, and it was chef's kiss. It was so fucking good. And ever since then I've been kind of obsessed. So whenever we go out to like get food or get breakfast, and it's a place that serves coffee, we get that. Oh, you guys can't see it. The sun is rising so beautifully that everything like it's touching is turning pink. Oh my god, the house next door just looks super pink. We need some vanilla. Excuse me. Alright. Do I need anything else for wet ingredients? Nope. All right, so now that the wet ingredients are in there, pork shoulder man. Is this a German stream? No, this is an English stream. I'm from New York. Not the city, but I am from New York. Thank God I'm not from the city. I don't think I could do it. But how are you doing, pork shoulder man? Are you from Germany? I have a couple of German friends. I don't know any German. Just saying. Alright, we're gonna unplug this. This has been charging for long enough. A lot of wires go on. This is why I don't plug this in while I'm cooking. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh, the sunrise. Now there's more oranges coming in, but it's still very pink and it's beautiful. I'm just gonna go check out in the front. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, good morning, sweet babies. Oh yeah, hasn't quite come up into the front as much. It's more towards the northwest or northeast. Okay. So we're gonna add our dry ingredients into our bowl. So I am gonna be adding protein powder to both the dressing part and I got a lot going on over here. and the main part. So we're gonna do 2 cups. 2.5 cups, it says, of old-fashioned oats. Darth, good morning, sweetheart. How are you? We're making coffee cake oats, and I'm really upset that this broke. I had to lower it. We had to take off the wheels, so it's not as high. I'm gonna have to have PK figure out something to make this just a little bit higher, and make it so that I can transport it to the side, because this does not stay here, obviously, all the time. I don't like it here all the time. It's useful during stream, but I like to use this counter space right here instead, because I don't need my computer there. Oh, just a plain English muffin? Are we doing anything in the English muffin? Guys, I fucked up my knee. So, I decided to be a dum-dum on Saturday. Egg, Black Forest ham and cheese. That sounds fucking delicious. Do I have a... I never can remember if this one has a scoop. I don't think it does. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna add a little bit of my protein powder. So, on Saturday, so if I'm limping a little bit, it's because of that. It doesn't hurt as bad as it did. Alright, so I'm just gonna add 2 scoops. Stir that around. So Saturday, me and PK decided to walk to breakfast, which was perfectly fine. It wasn't that far. We met his dad. It was probably about, we live in a town, and everything's kind of close to us. Like, we can pretty much walk everywhere except for the grocery store. The grocery store's kind of far for us. Depending on which grocery, like the grocery store I shop at. There's a expensive grocery store that's close by, but I'm not shopping there. I would never be able to get under $100. Hello, good morning, ADHD Games. You're here for the bacon? Same. We're actually doing bacon in lunch, not in breakfast. Breakfast is coffee cake oats. I like this Hemp Yeah protein powder. Sponsor me, Hemp Yeah. Also, guys, I keep looking out my window. The sunrise is beautiful, and I want to take in as much as I can before the day starts. It's a wonderful way to start the day. So I use this Hemp Yeah protein powder, and it is actually very good. Surprisingly. It does have a strange taste. So it's a vegan protein powder, so it doesn't have whey in it. This actually has, it's made with hemp seeds and pea protein. I'm not the biggest fan of pea protein, but it's good. Did you finish the pumpkin? I did. Do you want to see it, Darth? Here, I'll go get it. It's not far. Are you guys watching the sunrise? My cat, Penny, is sitting on the couch watching the sunrise. Here's our pumpkin. We made this yesterday. I'm actually thinking about hanging it up. That is sick. You like it? I'm actually thinking about hanging it up over here, in the background during Halloween. We'll see. Unless somebody wants it. Pea protein, like the piss. Just like peas. I got peas on my head, but don't call me a pea head. Does anybody remember Andy Milonakis, or is that only me? Me and my friend Mary were obsessed with Andy Milonakis. Alright, so guys, we have most of our dry ingredients. I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna add some nutmeg, we're gonna add a bit of cinnamon. Where's my regular cinnamon? I gotta like go through this and really clean out my stuff. then again, the last person that was in here, like, fucking around to find stuff was PK. He was looking for something for me, which was a bad idea to have my husband look for stuff for me. I think I see it. I think I feel it. Nope. The freak a leak. Oh, it's up here. Bees on your head. Don't call me a bee head. Thank you. Poor PK. He gets good food. Alright, I'm adding quite a bit of cinnamon. I feel like coffee flavor and cinnamon go pretty good together. We're gonna add just a little bit of nutmeg. Very little bit. Okay. But, oh, I didn't even finish my story. I'm sorry, guys. My ADHD is terrible. Perfect. Okay, we need to do a little bit of salt and baking powder. Okay. So, we went for a walk to breakfast, which I'm gonna say it was probably like a mile to a mile and a half away. It was not that, maybe a little more actually, because it did estimate for a normal walking pace 37 minutes away. So not that far. Maybe it was like 2 miles or some shit. Who knows? Me and PK are fast walkers. So then after breakfast, we decided, oh, hey, let's go for like a little bit of a longer walk in this portion of the neighborhood. We don't ever go to this side of the neighborhood. Let's just walk around and check it out. There's a few streets. We've pretty much explored our whole town. And I forgot baking powder. So we've explored our whole entire town, and there was a few streets we hadn't been on over there that I really wanted to just see what the houses were like. So yeah, we did that, and then my mom calls me and says, hey Kay. Well, my sister called me first, and then my mom called me after. She's like, hey Kay, you want to pick me up? I want to go for a walk. My mom has cataracts that are getting bad, so she doesn't like to drive by herself unless she's going to work, because her work is right down the street from her, so she doesn't mind driving to work. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go for a walk with you. What time do you want to go? She's like, well, I was hoping we would go now. And I'm like 2 hours. At this point, we're so far out. I'm probably about an hour to an hour and a half away from home. I was like, oh, bet, you got it. I'll be home in like 30 to 45 minutes. I was like, I'll be home in like 30 to 45 minutes. I'm out for another walk with D, my husband, PK. But we'll book it home. We'll book it home, and I'll come get ya. Guys, what did I say that I was only 45 minutes away? Because my sister wanted to go as well, but she was bringing her dog, and my mom doesn't like being in the car with her dog because she gets a little wild when there's new people. So yeah, whatever, no big deal. So we were booking it home. I did get there, needless to say. I was probably about an hour to an hour and a half away. We got there in like 40 minutes, back home in like 40 to 45 minutes. And I felt so bad. I'm like, I'm coming. I know, I'm so sorry. I said I was gonna be like this long, and so it was whatever. But I think in that booking session, I pulled something in my leg, in the back of my knee, like back here. I'm still dancing, we're good. Which was fine. But I didn't feel the effects of it yet. So I still went on a walk with my sister and my mom. And we did our first little place that she wanted to go to a new place. And it wasn't as long as my mom thought. Why am I using this? And what is my regular spoon? Is it not in here? It's hidden. It was like 0.8 miles, so not quite a mile. And she's like, oh, this isn't really a long enough hike for me. And I'm like, walk for me. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. We'll go somewhere else. So we went to another place that was kind of closer to her home. And we kind of got lost in the woods, which is usually fine. Like, I don't really care. So we ended up going like about almost 2 miles in that woods. So mind you, I have probably, at that point, I have probably walked well over 7 miles for the day. And I have been walking a total of maybe 3 hours. Maybe longer. So, how long has that been on? Why was the water on? Oh, you know what? I bet I turned it on when I turned that. So yeah, needless to say, I walked a fucking lot and I pulled something in the back of my knee. It was a very long story, but okay, our oats are in here with the banana and our protein powder. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven. Gonna let that cook at 350 degrees for 28 to 30 minutes. All right, great. We're also gonna get a pan ready so that I can start to make the bacon. We're not using regular bacon, I'm actually using turkey bacon. Also, how fucking rude of me. Can you guys tell me how rude I am? I never asked how anybody else was doing this morning. So Mr. ADHD Games, Darth, how are you guys doing this morning? Sounds like me. I only walk about 20 minutes a day. My right knee doesn't like me very much. I swear. Pork Shoulder, if you're here, how are you doing? Bug Kitten, how are you guys doing this morning? How rude of me. I didn't even ask. Just going on tangents over here. PK should be awake here soon. He's starting his day. Like that, I farted. He's starting his day here and he's ending in the office. Which is kind of nice because I don't like getting things ready when he's in the morning. I like to pack his lunch. But yeah, guys, we're using turkey bacon. I had to de-thaw it a little bit this morning. Had it in the freezer. Thank you, girlfriend. Thank you for moving for mommy. So for dinner, I'm actually just gonna make it, but I'm not gonna put it. Foldy, good morning, honey. How are you? But I'm not actually gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna wave hi to you because you're on a call. Thank you for stopping in. I know you can't hear me, but... Alright, let me get another sheet pan. Well, you wouldn't have gotten kicked in the head if you weren't right there, Miss Nora. Try not to touch everything since I have turkey bacon on my hands.
Look at that booty, show me the booty, give me the booty. I want the booty, back up the booty. I need the booty, I like the booty. Oh, what a booty.
Foldy. Thank you, honey. We will do that 90s game here in just a minute. This one was probably bigger than that one that I could have used for the bacon, but oh well. This is actually perfect. We're good. Perfect. Alright, let me clean up here a little bit. Bacon on my hands. Okay. You guys see Nora? Your little bean. I love her. She's such a good girl. No more sunrise. It's all gone now. It's just turning blue. PK is officially awake, my friends. Everybody say good morning to PK. PK, your coffee is also probably ready. Yeah, it's gotta be ready. Alright, we're gonna play that 90s game, guys, because you already know Sir Foldy with the resub. Thank you so much, Foldy. I know you can't really hear me because you're on a call, but just want to clean up my little station here. All right. All right, who's ready? I'm not as aggressive as yesterday. I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna tell you to shut up. I mean, I might tell you to shut up. Who knows? All right, guys. That 90s TV and movie. We like the TV and movie ones. Gabster's not awake yet, so. Which actress played... Oh, were you out there the whole time? Oh. Which actress played Cher Horowitz in the 90s movie Clueless? Was it A, Stacey Dash, B, Alicia Silverstone, or C, Brittany Murphy? Which actress played Cher Horowitz in the 90s movie Clue? Was it A, Stacey Dash, B, Alicia Silverstone, or C, Brittany Murphy? Okay, Darth is going with Stacey Dash. Good morning, Hawk. How are you, sweetheart? Hope things are going well. You're doing Alicia? Haven't seen that movie in ages, I know. So Darth is picking Stacey Dash and PK is picking Alicia Silverstone. I'm just gonna give it another minute. I don't think anybody else is gonna vote, but you never know. PK just went and got his coffee. He's getting set up for work right now. But Hawk, how are you? So PK was right. I'm sorry, Darth. He was right. It was Alicia. Thank you for playing, though. Even if nobody gets it or guesses it, I don't mind one way or another. PK's kind of better at those kind of things than I am. Dash's character name was Stacy Dash. Was the one that you picked. It was a total guess. That's okay. Super happy to catch you live. I'm super happy you are too. You came in for an early morning stream. We just started doing, last month we started with Monday morning streams for meal prep. I mainly did that because I needed a little bit more. Like, I wanted another stream and I wanted something to keep me more accountable. So I said, you know what? How about a Monday morning stream? And that's what we did. All right. So guys, before we get too crazy, what I'm going to do is in this bowl, we're going to be making the streusel top. So we have a coffee cake oat streusel. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to start with the topping. And it asks for all-purpose flour. Instead of flour, I'm going to be adding the hemp protein powder instead. Okay. So I'm going to start off. We have some pecans already chopped. I just don't feel like they're chopped enough. Like, these are basically like whole pecans. They're not chopped. So we're going to start by chopping up some more of those. But Hawk, what have you been doing lately, honey? Working a lot more? Have you been working nights? I love the morning streams, guys, by the way, because... Oh, why did PK put the knife down like that? I don't like it like that. PK, baby, you can't put the knife down like that. You'll break the tip of the knife. Six days a week, 12-hour days? Get that money, though. Are you working nights, though? Yeah, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Ugh, fuck that shit. Bacon and more bacon? That's all lunches. It's only bacon. We're actually making a cauliflower BLT salad. So instead of lettuce, we're going to use cauliflower and we're going to mix it up. We have cherry tomatoes, guys, from our own garden. And I mean, when I tell you cherry tomatoes, these are honkers and we have a ton of them. Excuse the other tomatoes that are in here too. But we have even more. PK just picked them. So we have a ton of cherry tomatoes that we're also going to be using for the recipe. It's going to be great. Okay. So I'm just going to move these to the side. We're going to, not only are we going to be... Okay, so these ones are halved. The other ones were chopped. And I'm going to tell you they're the same exact fucking size. They might be just a little bit bigger. That sounds interesting. So it's like a little bit of it's like trying to get more of your vegetables in. Less carbs, more veggies. This was it's called in the keto friendly. You guys know I don't like keto. I don't follow keto. I don't even know if turkey bacon is a keto thing, but we subs to turkey bacon because it's all I had. Come on, close. All right, so. No, you're not getting pecans. Alright, perfect. We can always do more if we need them. Yeah, turkey bacon definitely is different. I'm not gonna like say, oh, it's just the same or it's even better. I'm definitely not saying that. You are bacon. Got him.
Oh my God, what is that?
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
What is that? Ray! Ray's a fan. Hello, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Kaychick. I'm a healthy food streamer. Also, Darth, to answer your question, that's 28 minutes. It looks actually pretty good. Welcome in, Raiders. Yes, Foldy's been in here. He's been working and lurking a little bit. Thank you for the shout out, PK. Rays, what were you doing? Welcome on in. Hello.
Are you new here?
Yeah, I'm new here. Thank you, Rays, for the follow, dear. This is a very early morning stream. I'm still not quite awake. We are making a coffee cake. If I can ever, like, actually get going here. Okay. So it says to blend the, I didn't even need to chop those, but it says to blend the pecans with a little bit of oats. So I guess that's what we're doing. What were you doing? You were counting meteoroids that photographed during a meteor shower? That sounds so fucking cool. Is that like what you do? You do cool stuff like that? Guys, give Phrase a follow. That sounds fucking dope. Alright, we're gonna blend this until it's like a powder, apparently. Sorry guys, I'm paying attention to make sure this doesn't get everywhere. Alright. Perfect. I'm actually gonna add a little bit more. That is awesome. I was out in the desert with a friend from midnight to 3 a.m. Oh, I'm sure it was absolutely beautiful because it's been, there's been a lot of meteor showers this past week, right? They say it's like the best ones. I know it's been too cloudy here too. That's awesome. I'll have to check out your stuff. I love that kind of stuff. All right, I'm gonna add about a half a cup. Perfect. Of oats. And we're gonna blitz this. So we're just gonna make it a fine powder. It's all mom. Oh, it peaked on Saturday night? That's so fucking cool. That's really cool. But thank you for following and bringing your friends over here and finding us. My main days that I stream are Sunday mornings, Monday mornings. Sunday mornings we do crafts. So we do Sunday mornings, Monday mornings, and Tuesday evenings. Those are the days that we typically stream. That is so fucking cool, though. You photographed a space and rocket launch last Tuesday? Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. Yes, I'm gonna be following after stream. I promise I will. Okay, have a great day, Darth. I'm so sorry I missed your comment until just now. Be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Or maybe do. I don't do much at work. Just kidding. I do. I work hard. Okay, so it said to blitz that into a course meal. Add to your bowl with the rest of these streusel ingredients. All right, perfect. Okay, bet, as the kids say, right? Is that what the kids say? We're no kid. Who am I fucking kidding? Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Guys, I'm starting to like know all of these songs. I love it. Although we heard some new ones that were really bops today. Why they don't play those ones more is beyond me. Come on, you fucker. We love space. It kind of scares me because there's just so much, right? It's like an infinite amount of stuff, but like it is so cool. Like, who knows what's out there, right? I mean, I know that they know a lot, but there's so much we don't know. It's insane. That is so cool. Yeah, that is awesome. Seriously, that is so cool. PK, what do you got going on there? Oh, PK loves aliens. It's like totally his thing. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of the hemp. Yeah, also PK is my husband. By the way. Alright, we're gonna add a little bit of the hemp, yeah. I'm not gonna do a lot. I'm just gonna do like a tablespoon. And that can be put away. We're not gonna need that again. So this is, remember, this is higher protein because we've got the protein powder in both the actual oats and the topping. All right, so it says we're gonna do some melted coconut oil and some cinnamon. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. My friends and I saw really oddly behavior flying objects last night. We have pictures of us streaking. Oh, that's fucking cool. I want to see that. Oh my gosh, my nose is so runny right now. Maybe a drone, but at 2 a.m.? I know, that's weird. I mean, yeah, I mean, it is possible if they were trying to get the sky, but if it was cloudy, then that's a little suspicious. That's suspicious. Okay. We need our coconut oil. It says melted coconut oil, and it says about 4 tablespoons. So I'm gonna melt it. I'm gonna use this. So I just gotta wash it out a little bit. I'm actually really excited about today's oats. I feel like they're gonna be really good. Okay. Let me also wash this off. Use this. I don't like to use a lot of different utensils, so I just... be actually probably good. I don't want too much coconut oil. We'll actually put that in there. We're just gonna melt it down until it's like super melty. Then we'll put it in there. It should be like wet sand because this is what we're gonna top the oats with. You love the prospect of aliens? Oh, that's definitely different. That's melted enough. So the only reason I haven't put the bacon in, which we will, is because I'm gonna up the temperature a little bit, and I am going to, I don't want to overcrowd it and have things not cook evenly, or properly, I should say. So we will put that on in a minute. And guys, I love the dinner that we're making. Me and PK have made it before. The only thing I did forget to get was spinach, which is okay because I can always get that after work. Just quickly go and get some spinach and add it to it because I'm not going to be cooking it now. I'm going to be cooking it later. And the spinach doesn't have to go in until later anyway. So we'll just add all the ingredients that we'll be cooking to start. And then later tonight, I'm just gonna pop it in the oven. It's an orzo dish, which I personally love orzo. I think it's tastier and better, personally, than I like it better than pasta or rice, personally. Exclamation point menu if you do want to know what we're making today. So look at that. It's supposed to be like wet sand. I think it's the perfect consistency. We've got our protein powder in there. I'm making a really good protein. You could also add hemp seeds if you want. I'm not going to do that because we are using the hemp protein powder, but it does give a good hemp seeds give great fiber. You could also do chia seeds. Those are two things I always keep on hand, are chia seeds and hemp seeds. Beautiful. I like the powdered hemp seeds though, so that's what I usually do. All right, let me clean this up. I'm also, actually, before I do that, I am gonna chop up a little bit more pecans because I'm gonna put them on the top. Menu. All right, so I do wanna top it, so I'm just gonna give them rough chop. Also, I don't know who's there, but guys, I'm hella excited. I'm doing a food competition this month at the end of the month. I'm going up against Pantry Elf. They are another food streamer. I'm super excited about it. I'm just gonna put it in here. The chopped pecans. So I don't have to dirty up another little bowl. I know, I'm super nervous. It's my first like real competition where I can't use any recipes. I don't really utilize recipes that much, and I do make a lot of edits with recipes. I don't have the confidence. I know I can do it, but I don't have the confidence to not have the crutch of a recipe there, you know what I mean? So I am a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Right. I'm just giving it a rinse. I'm not actually cleaning it because it was just pecans. Red Revel, how are you, honey? You know what? It was definitely hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, Reza fan. I personally feel that the food and drink community has come a long way. There's a lot of beautiful people. Everybody is so inviting. Everybody is so nice. I definitely, though, felt very overwhelmed at the beginning of the food and drink communities because there's so much and there's so many different sectors, right? And I was having a hard time for a bit because I am a healthier food streamer. Thank you so much, Jazzy. See, Jazzy's my cheerleader. She knows. So I struggle a little bit to have people come and watch necessarily, I personally feel, because I am a healthier food streamer. I feel like a lot of like really cool content can be in healthy food streaming, but there's a lot of cool content also in unhealthy food streaming. You know, people want to see that. They want to see all the cheese and the desserts and all these crazy things, right? So I like to make things crazy just on a healthy level, you know? So in my respect, I love the food and drink community. I've met the most amazing people. I'm also in the crafting community, and there are so many amazing people with crafters. But I really hang around the gamers. Those are my close friends. The photograph scene is pretty good. I feel like it's small. I haven't actually seen too many. That makes sense. I can't wait to check you out, Raze. That is so exciting. Just got up. It's going to be a rough week. Why, Red Rebel? No, it's not. It's going to be a good week. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself it's going to be great. Yeah, like epic mealtime. I prefer your beer cheese. You had me at that. I'll make it again. Don't worry. We'll do that. Actually, if you guys want, I know I actually had quite a few people that were interested in that recipe. We'll make it again. Personal reasons, it's not a good week. Oh, well, I'm so sorry, Red Rebel. I'm giving you hugs and I'm hoping everything will go well. I know it will. You're gonna rock this week. Rock the way. All right, I'm just gonna put this right there while I take out our oats, which I think are looking phenomenal. Jazzy, good morning, sweetheart. How are you feeling today, babe? Let's just put my hand in there. Look at those. I know it just looks like a brown blob, but these are high protein, absolutely delicious, has good fiber in there. I'm just gonna up it to about a little more than 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna pop the bacon in. All right, and we'll check on that. I'm gonna put it in for 8 minutes. I'm not doing very long. I want to keep checking on it because I want to see how crispy I can get it, so I want to do it in smaller increments. Yes, I'm giving you hugs, Red Rebel. I know you can't tell, but I'm giving you a big hug. It's 4 a.m. Oh gosh, you're hungry. I'll feed you. Come on over. I'm in New York. I love where we live. We live in a place called the Adirondacks. Absolutely stunning here, especially if you want to watch the stars and stuff. Lots of camping in the moonlight. Absolutely stunning. We don't do that very often. I have a bad back, so I don't really camp. You're farting? Dude, same. This morning, I woke up a fart machine. I feel like you gave that to me. You manifested that. Yes, upstate. We're the real upstate. I know Western New York calls themselves upstate, but we're the real upstate. Like, we are closer to Canada. All right, so what I do is I don't clean my cauliflower until I've chopped it. So I'm gonna bring out my salad spinner so I can clean it. No more trap wins. Honestly, let it flow. I love nutrition though, guys. It's definitely one of those things I have a huge passion for. I probably should have, when I was in going through like medical portion of school and stuff, I really should have looked into being a dietitian, but I didn't. I wanted to be a PA. That didn't work out. Obviously, I'm not a PA. I'm very glad I'm not a PA. That wasn't for me. That wouldn't have been for me. But we started off there. I really thought that was what I was going to be doing. And I dropped out after the first year. I couldn't handle it. I've only been to the city, but it was awesome. I got to go to the Webby Awards and met Rhett and Link back into, oh my god, that's so fucking cool. I love Rhett and Link. Are they just as like cool as their online persona? Be honest. If they're not, it'll be a tragedy, but that sounds so fucking cool. I just imagine them being really cool guys to hang out with. Let it go, let it go. No more farts trapped in the booty hole. I'm turning into PK, guys. Making up random fucking songs. All right, we need to go on a BRB really quick. I just have to go blow my nose. blow it. Be right back.
So if we get tomorrow, I promise I can try. Give you love to borrow, it's just to get us by. Sometime when you're ready, I'll soften up the blow. Our love was never made to last, and I don't wanna give it back. To hold on to, to hold on to, to hold on to.
Jazzy, I fucking believe it. You are cooler than your online persona. You were a bit starstruck. What did Red Bull say? You met who? Lizard Lick Towing Crew? I don't know who that is. Is that bad? I know I'm gross. I didn't wash my hands, guys. Judge me. They're from North Carolina. They had their own TV show. I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't know a lot of TV stuff. I definitely watch a lot more like YouTube-y stuff than TV. But even that, not a ton. Oh, really? That's it? Oh, PK's my mod. PK's my husband. He's here all of the time. Even if he's just lurking. Wonderful supporter. Wonderful supporter. I love my husband. He does a lot for me in my stream. He has definitely helped me get started. He was the one who told me to start streaming. And we tried it. We both tried it at this, well, he a little bit before me, but he was like, you know what, you have a niche, you should do it. And I'm, and I am super thankful he did. But yeah, I agree. It's not for everybody. Twitch can be very toxic at times, depending on where you're at. I definitely, when I was looking for new people and trying to meet people, I could have easily gone into that toxic crowd. I had saw, you know, what was popping up for me in the food and drink community was girls who were like fitness girls, young girls who were like barely wearing clothes. I don't even think they're on this platform anymore, a lot of them, because they moved on to OnlyFans. But you know, and it was like a very toxic community. And then I was with a food and drink streamer who was a little bit toxic. I didn't stay very long. Their community was a little rough for me, rough around the edges. And hey, it worked for them. That was great. That's what they liked, but wasn't for me. And that wasn't the kind of people I wanted to attract. So it took me a bit, but I'm happy we made it. We made it here. Had a few hiccups in the beginning, but we're here. I met some amazing people, and now our community is exactly where I want it to be. And I feel like it's very nerve-wracking when you go into a new streamer's chat because you're like, oh my god, I don't know. Are they like toxic? Are they good? Shows up when I do streams with our 7-year-old. Oh, preacher's kid. He's the imposter PK. So PK's name used to be Poser Killer, and he ended up changing it. My father was a preacher's kid. My grandpa was a preacher. Yeah, definitely you could get into the wrong crowd sometimes. It is. It truly is. All right, guys, I gotta go on a BRB really, really quick. I'm coming, guys. My bacon's going off. Alright, that needs to go in for another couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back, I'm back! Listen, that could have been real bad real quick. I'm just saying. Exactly. Jazzy was the one who saved this stream, I tell ya. I used to be poster killer. Yep. In the early 20s and renamed it to Ray's Fan, a bit friendlier. I agree. I definitely agree. I like it because I feel like also when there's like a harsh name like that, it could also attract definitely the wrong crowd, you know? But it could also attract some cool people too, you know? Also, guys, I'm actually really excited. I don't know why, but I've been really into cauliflower lately, and I used to hate cauliflower. It was not my thing. But now that I make it more often, it is very good. Trouble changing your name? Yeah. I love how, like, though, here's the thing, okay? Right? So, like, games that ban the word kill or whatever, but it's like shooting games where you're killing things, you know? It's like, little hypocritical, don't you think? I'd rather have broccoli. You know, you could do this with broccoli. Actually, that would be very dope as well. I love both. Broccoli and cauliflower. Good morning, Jai. How are you, sweetheart? Broccoli and cauliflower actually come from the same derived vegetable. And I totally agree, though. I love broccoli. So, you know, you could switch this up and do broccoli. I've been on a cauliflower kick. I definitely like disguising cauliflower as well, you know what I mean? Like, putting it in stuff, but like not realizing it's cauliflower or ricing it. You can make cauliflower. Yes, we do that. Jazzy, we did that, probably about a year ago now. We did cauliflower, buffalo cauliflower tacos. They were dope. Jai, sweetheart, how are you doing this evening? Jai's from Australia, so he's not mourning like us United States people. Definitely not a breakfast food. Could go for steak and eggs and hot sauce right about now. Yeah. I do meal preppy type things. So last week we did do breakfast sandwiches. I meal prepped breakfast sandwiches, which were really good. I didn't like the English muffins I bought though. Everything else was fine. The English muffins were, they had to have been frozen prior, and I guess that's what I get for getting Walmart brand. I don't usually shop at Walmart, but the other store that I typically shop at, Aldi, they didn't have any that weren't gonna expire quickly. So you're exhausted, but you're okay. Did you work? You're hungry? Well, I do have breakfast almost ready for you. That's okay. I get it. Don't need to be sorry to me. You got a kid, I don't. I mean, I got fur babies. Aren't the same. So I'm just kind of like chopping this up with my hands into like bite-sized pieces, because who wants to get a huge chunk of cauliflower, right? Not me. Not me, my friend. But yeah, guys. So this bacon Feed us already! I know, PK's starving. Starving. Jai, what are you having for dinner? Was everybody eating this week? Are you guys meal prepping? I know that there's a couple people who started meal prepping with me. And I love to hear your guys' meal prep, even if they're not healthy. Sometimes it's just healthier than doing takeout, right? Especially if you make your own version of it. Yeah, well, that's part of being an adult, I guess, right? Sadly. I know, I don't like being an adult. I'm glad me and PK have both are in agreement of not wanting to have children. I mean, not like, I don't think I could, even if I wanted to. But I'm really happy that we both were in agreement of that, because I have so much I want to do with my career. I didn't realize what I wanted to do until I was a little bit older. But I'm stoked for the rest of this life that we're living in right now, and I'm just super excited. Right? I want to be my own boss. That's my goal in life. We can actually turn this off. I don't need that on anymore. Chili cheese dogs sound so good. You made chili cheese toasty and it was making egg fried rice. That sounds fucking delicious. Being an adult really does fucking suck. You're going to assemble chili cheese dogs and teriyaki chicken? Uncle Stinky, am I coming over now or? That does sound good. We had hot dogs yesterday. I'm not the hugest fan of hot dogs. My mom used to make hot dogs. Literally, she made hot dogs every single night 1 month for a whole summer, for like the summer. And I couldn't eat hot dogs for the longest time because of that. I'm pretty sure my lifespan had got less because of that. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be washing the cauliflower with a baking soda scrub. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of baking soda in my cauliflower with some water. Just let me get the baking soda out. Excuse me. You're making chicken salad sandwich and sweet potato fries tonight? That sounds fucking dope. What's really awesome? I don't remember what I said. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a little bit, not all of this. Try to do a little bit more. There we go. Do you see my baby? Nora was there. And Popo's over here. So I'm not gonna do like hot water. I'm gonna do like lukewarm water. But we're gonna just give it a good rinse. And yes, this is a giant bag of baking soda. I had this for a while now. Okay. So that's just gonna go. I'm gonna put the top on. I have it in my salad spinner. I feel like this is the easiest way to clean this. I'm just gonna give it a little spin, spin, spin. What, baby? Are you trying to get my attention? I love you. What are you doing? Baking soda is one of those. Thank you for the link, Jay. Baking soda is one of those things that I love, and I always have to have, and I buy the huge bags because I put it in my laundry. It's a good cleaning agent. You can cook with it, all that good stuff. Clean up our workstation. So, two things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grab a big bowl. We're letting the cauliflower soak for a little bit. Oh, I gotta chop off my tomatoes too. But where's my big giant bowl? Is it holding something in here? No. Where is it, D? Oh, I see it. Okay, don't get an attitude. All right. This is what I'm gonna use for our cauliflower once we get there. Before I move on though, I do want to, bringing this back, I want to cut up my cherry tomatoes. I don't really need to wash my cherry tomatoes that much because we don't use pesticides. So I'm just gonna rinse them because these are homegrown from our tomato plant. Oops. And personally, I feel like they taste better than the store ones. I think these are called plum tomatoes. The little baby ones. These ones are like the plum ones. Let me eat this one. Like, look at that. Mmm. Burst of flavor in your mouth. Nora, you're not getting them. No. You don't eat tomatoes. Mommy does not give you tomatoes. Why do you think you're getting tomatoes? I am just gonna plop them right in there. And I'm just having them. I'm not, doing anything too crazy. And actually, I'm gonna keep this out because I'm gonna chop the bacon up a little bit too. My kiddies. I'm gonna use all of the cherry tomatoes we have. It's a good catch. So this one is not a cherry tomato, that's a regular tomato. This is also a little regular tomato. We have a giant tomato. I feel like we have maybe gotten 3 different tomato plants. I don't know if that's accurate, but this one is completely ripe. It is like ready. Look at that bottom, that's so weird. It's got like a tomato growing out of it. But these are like, when you grow it from your house, right? These are the ones that you actually just have to rinse and you can pop those babies in. You don't have to do a whole baking soda scrub. You can. You love tomato sandwiches. Same. Tomato and mayonnaise. I do also, I think actually this week what I'll do is to use up all of these tomatoes. Maybe I'll do that when I go to the store to get spinach. Is I am going to get mozzarella and make like a caprese sandwich. I love caprese sandwiches. They're so good. Exactly. Okay, so we've got our tomatoes in there. Perfect. So I'm gonna finish making our breakfast before we move on. I'm gonna top it with this topping. That way PK can have some. Oh, what are you doing? Alright, I'm just gonna top it. It's like brown on brown, but that's fine. I'm gonna spread it around on there too, so. I don't even think I finished my coffee today, guys. So I'm just giving it a nice little spread around on there. Perfect. And then I'm gonna just top it with a little bit more pecans. Beautiful. so now it's a little bit more of a flat consistency. Beautiful. Beautiful! Yesterday you had a grilled cheese with tomato slices. Oh my god, I know. Doesn't that sound so good? Yeah. My kitty likes to get into things. Huh, baby? Here. Come on over. Say hello to everybody. You don't need this anymore. Put it away. Oh yeah, you can see the tomatoes in there, duh. Alright, so I'm just gonna top this off with a little bit more pecans. Now, if you don't like pecans, you don't have to do this. You can do whatever you want. I like pecans, though, so we are using them. Alright, let's give PK a slice. Slice this bad boy up. Kinda made that other one too small and the other one too big, but. So it hasn't really settled that much, so it's gonna be a little bit too crumbly right now, but that's okay. I'm just gonna crumble it on a plate for him. PK does not care. PK is just hungry. He does not care. Oh, it's coming out a little bit better than I thought. Well, I'm just gonna give you this anyway. So that is that. So I'm just gonna put this aside, because I'll put the lid on and put it in the fridge in a minute. Once the stream is like done. Okay. I am gonna give him a few berries too, because we have some berries. Also, PK, do not eat the bananas, because I have just enough bananas for tomorrow's dessert. Anyone says anything about always clean our tables before dinner? Yeah. I don't care what people think. I don't give one solid fuck. This song is very different. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just gonna move this over here. Alright guys, so let's move on. We're gonna be making our orzo dish. So for that, I just need a pan. I'm gonna get a bigger pan just in case. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a spray. We don't really need to go too crazy. I know, you know. I mean, I really try not to let Poe on the counter. I don't like him on there. But for the most part, he's pretty good. He just stays to the table. He likes the table. The girls who get it, get it. The girls who don't, don't. Not my problem. All right. So everything is looking great. Let's go ahead and make our orzo dish, which I forgot to take out the orzo. Actually, I forgot to take out everything for this dish. So let's do that. There it is. This is the best orzo. Don't come for me. It's from Italy. It's beautiful. It's delicious. There's nothing, no bad ingredients in it. I love it. Oh, okay. Just before I put that away, get the sun-dried tomatoes. All right. I also really like these sun-dried tomatoes. The Mazzetta. Yo, Stream Elements, chill. All right. Again, this dish is super easy. It's not the healthiest, but I love it. I just love it. And every once in a while, you just need a creamy pasta dish. Is orzo more of a pasta, or is it more of a rice? You know, I think it's like in between. I mean, rice is rice. It's a pasta. I mean, it looks like rice, though. I don't know. It's still really good. Made and packed in Italy. That's how you know it's good wheat and it's not the bad United States wheat. I try to get the pasta that is made from Italy or different countries, not ones that are sourced from wheat in the United States. Oh, okay. Coffee is done. All right. So this dish is super easy. So did you guys ever, I've never done the feta cheese trend where you put the block of feta in the middle and then you put like, I think it was pasta or whatever around it. This is basically that, but with, it's like a Tuscan orzo. I like it better. So this cheese, it's kind of like a creamy, like dipping cheese, right? But this is what I'm gonna use. They use Borza cheese, which I can't find in my area in the recipes, but this is what we're using. Rice patties? No. Alright. So, it doesn't come out quite as good as like Borza cheese. I'm gonna pop that bad boy right on there. Right in the middle. And I want all of it in there. So you could just use, you can use Borza cheese, you can use the feta cheese if you want, you can use whatever you want. I wanted to try this one. I think it's gonna be delicious. This is a garlic and herb soft spreadable cheese. It's gonna work out just fine. Perfect. Yeah, doesn't that sound yummy? So this was that one. Holy shit, that's good. It's from the brand Alouette. Oh my god, that's delicious. Sheesh. Again, this dish is so fucking easy. I don't think I've had rice patty. We might have. You just ate cheddar or American cheese sandwich, and now I have a cup of herbal tea. It's a very interesting combination. We are also going to use this whole thing of orzo. They give you, I like this brand because they give you a little bit of tape to tape it back up if you don't use all of it. But we're using all of it. And all of these recipes, again, they're in the Discord. So if you want to make one of these, do it up. Oh, there it was. It's not exact. Oh, yes. Okay. This is actually one of the ones I had saved, so I found it on Pinterest. I just think Pinterest is easier to get to. Popo, you do not need to go up there, dude. Okay. All right, so. All right, let me cut this open. Actually, use the knife. The fudge. There we go. Let me just watch this really quick. I gotta get all that orzo in there. And then just spread it out around the cheese. Beautiful. Okay, orzo is in. We're gonna do the sun-dried tomatoes. I'm gonna do them with the dressing of it. Pop them everywhere. I might not use all of the dressing actually. Let me get a spoon. That'll be easier. Are there bigger ones than the smaller spoon ones? But I am adding that juice. Oh. And I'm using the whole thing of the sun-dried tomatoes. Do your best to spread it out. But it's a lot of sun-dried tomatoes, so you're not gonna do the best you can. And I don't know about you guys, but I love sun-dried tomatoes. It's definitely one of my favorite things. If you're not a tomato-y person, you might not like them. But I'm not a huge tomato fan, like cooked tomatoes and stuff, but I do like me some sun-dried tomatoes. Okay. Just get all that juice in there. Beautiful. Set the glass. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna add, you can use broth, stock, whatever you want. I'm gonna use veggie. That's what I have. Vegetable stock. That's what we're using. Nah. Rice is rice. All right, so now I'm gonna, ooh, Nora, season this bad boy. So I'm gonna add some pepper. Okay, beautiful. Stream just got 300% more sexy. I know. We had the sexy man over there. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of our parsley. Now the cheese has a lot of garlic, but we're gonna still add a little bit more garlic, but I'm gonna do garlic powder. Typically I would do fresh garlic, but I'm just gonna use just a little bit of garlic and onion powder. This will be very garlicky. Perfect. That's how we like it. Just how we like it. Perfect. And just a tiny bit of salt. I'm not gonna do a ton of salt because there is a lot of salt in the cheese. All right. Okay, then we're gonna do, she uses red chili flakes, so I'm gonna use red chili flakes. Not a lot, just a little bit. That wasn't coming out very well, so. Okay. And then she tops it with 4 cups of vegetable stock, so this is the whole thing. Kaychick, you gotta open it, dude. Girl licky. I know, I don't know. She must have got some, I must have got something on the floor. Put this whole thing in there. Perfect. This doesn't have a ton of salt on it because this is the low sodium one, so I did add a little bit of salt, but that's okay. Okay. So then once we cook this, it'll be 425 degrees for 10 minutes with foil on it. Then I remove it and I would add some spinach and we cook it again for another 10 minutes. Okay. Oh, garlic. All right, I'm gonna top that with aluminum foil because it is gonna go back in the fridge. We're gonna carefully put it in the fridge. Perfect. I'm gonna open the fridge, that way I can just pop it back in there. In there. Carefully not to spill. Pull the liquid in there. Perfect. Okay. So that'll go in later. I'm not gonna cook it now. You can if you want and then just heat it back up later, but I'm not gonna do that. And now our cauliflower should be good. Should be very good to strain. So that's what I'm gonna do next. And hopefully not get it everywhere. So I'm just gonna give it a rinse. Make sure there's no, look at those, yeah boys, yeah boy. All right, so I am just going to make sure there's no baking soda left on these bad boys. All right, I gotta look at this recipe too, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am, but. Put this back in here. And give it a little stir with the water. And then rinse again. Okay, yep, there was no more baking soda, so good. All right. So my cauliflower should be as clean as it's going to get. That's going like that for the time being. All right. So again, I'm just gonna make sure it's not telling me to do anything else with this recipe. I don't think it is. All right, let's go back to my Discord. And all of these recipes, guys, right on the Discord already. You already know. Things that don't say jump to recipe are not my friends. Like, how are you not gonna have the jump to recipe button? Okay, chopped cauliflower in a pot, covered with salt. Okay, so it wants us to boil the cauliflower. Okay. Look at you, Jai, with your little eggies. We love eggies. Okay. Let that boil. I'm gonna put the top on so it boils faster. Ugh, put your top on, baby! Alright. I'm also going to change the song. There we go. A little bit more hype. Oh my god, my pants keep falling. Drain the cauliflower. Oh geez, I didn't realize we had to cook all this stuff. We're gonna put this in the oven, I guess. That's okay. We'll get it cooked. Actually, put it on one of the ones with bacon. Had I known I was gonna cook it, I would have done this first, but I didn't. I didn't realize we were cooking the cauliflower. I thought it was going to be a raw cauliflower dish, but that's okay. You got time. I don't start work till 8:30, so we're good. Bacon, okay, in a large bowl. Alright, so this shouldn't be too bad. The bacon is actually perfect. I'm gonna take it and put it on my cutting board. It could be a little bit crispier, but that's okay. We're gonna cut up all the bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? You gotta leave about 8:15. Don't worry, we're gonna be done before that. Even Lady B!
Oh, what is that?
Oh my gosh, can I please get a shout out for Lady B? Thank you, sweetheart. How was your stream? Bunny said that she was playing with her. Were you sailing the seas? I can't remember what Bunny told me. How was your stream, my love? Thank you for bringing your friends over. Hi guys, my name is Kaychick. If you don't already know, now you'll know. I am a healthy food streamer primarily. I do have a raid video if you guys want to see the raid video.
Are you new here?
Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Musical Pen. We love Lady B here. Lady B is just thebomb.com. If you guys don't know Lady B, you need to go be following her. Was those real words? I don't actually know. We're doing turkey bacon, not regular bacon, but yeah. I know, a sin. It's a sin. We came for the bacon. I don't blame you. Hi guys, welcome on in. So yes, on Monday mornings now we do meal prep Mondays. Tuesdays nights we do our regular dinner. And on Sundays we do crafts. Welcome on in. You're sad now? Why are you sad? Raid video? Do you guys want to see the raid video? Sounds like Jazzy does. Even though Jazzy's already been here. Any bacon's better than no barking. Lurk, you need a cup of tea? I don't blame you. If you need to rest, do what you gotta do. Clean up your... Eat. Do whatever you gotta do. I get it. Clean up your space, even though you weren't really having anything to clean, but that's fine. I'm just gonna add the bacon right into there. I added them as bigger strips, but we will do the raid video. How's that sound? We're doing a BLT cauliflower salad. Alright guys, I gotta pause the music. I know it's just getting good, but let's do our raid video, guys. Alright, here we go. Hello. Let's get it go. Yeah. Spicy toys sounds like my kind of stream, honey. Talk to me after. I got some spicy toy info for you. I like this song. This isn't the best dance move, but guys, I am dancing for a reason. We're gonna keep dancing. Because we gotta get our practice up, y'all. We gotta get practicing. I have a Nora. You're gonna be so sparkly. Oh, sparkly baby. Say hi, Bobo. Or when patients say, "Oh, can this medication cause this side effect?" Bitch, I'm not the doctor. I don't know. Let me Google it for you, which is what I would tell you to do anyway. Smoke weed every day. Oh, okay, you can see him. Can you guys see him? He's in the snow. He's doing his laser. Nora's attacking him. Nora hops like a bunny when she gets in the snow. Chandelier! Chandelier. I wanna swing from the chandelier. The chandelier. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Ah, in the forehead. Ah. Ah, in the throat. Oh.
Oh, God, I just have really bad aim, babe. Really bad aim. That's what it is. Oh, it's gonna fall.
Oh, Janet. I got a slick head here.
Fork it, baby. Fork it. Today is a very naughty stream. I do apologize. Because, like, no, you don't. You know what you're doing, Kaychick. Giggity.
I'm feeling it right now. Green one's gonna pop.
Yay! Woohoo! Pop that! Popsicle!
Yeah, put it.
A popsicle! A PK. We are a Christian stream server here. Just kidding. Have you ever heard of that? This is a Christian Minecraft server. Just kidding. It's a thirst trap, babe. There was our raid video. Yes, Miss Norbean. All the animals had to have an appearance. I don't even know if Penny's actually in there. But guys, we do a new raid video every single... Or I'm going to be doing a new raid video every year as well as a channel video. So if you guys clip something, it could be featured in there. You never know. You never know. Alright guys, I was just putting away some stuff. I'm gonna grab
Look at that booty, show me the booty.
Oh
Give
my
me
gosh,
the booty.
thank
I
you
want the
so
booty.
much,
Back up the
Foldy, for
booty. I
gifting
need
that
the
to
booty.
Musical
I like the
Pen.
booty. Oh, what a booty.
You know what time it is. You know what that means. We do another question from the Ultimate 90s Quiz Game. That's right. Get them eggs, baby. All right, guys, so if you are new here, anytime that we get gifted a sub, resub, or you decide that you want to graciously sub yourself, we do what is this? A question. A question from that 90s quiz game. Eventually we'll move on to a different quiz game because we will run out of these questions. So we're going to be doing that from the 90s quiz game. And yeah, if we get a hype train, we do a card per level. So there's 2 questions on each card, so you will do card per level if we hit a hype train, depending on what that is. So thank you so much for that gifted sub. Here is the question. Oh, okay. So which of these actors did not star in The Big Lebowski? Was it A, John Goodman, B, Robert Carlyle, or C, Jeff Bridges? I don't actually know what the show is, so it's fine. Hell yeah, go follow Lady B. She's an amazing human being. Oh, good. This is boiling, so I am gonna add our cauliflower. B, Uncle Stinky's going with B. Same with PK. Oh, it was a movie. Oh, okay, okay. I feel like maybe I do know what this is. I don't actually know. I will read the question again in just a second. Boiling water is hot. Come on. There we go. All right, let me just see how long it says to boil this for. I think we're, okay, 7 minutes. All right, so once again, which of these actors did not star in The Big Lebowski? Was it A, John Goodman, B, Robert Carlyle, or C, Jeff Bridges? Honestly, you don't know. That's okay. If you picked B, good job. It was Robert Carlyle. He was not in that movie. That's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be good at it. I guess on most of them anyway. This is the reason I read the cards, is because I would have never gotten half of these questions. I would maybe get out of this whole entire thing, which has like hundreds of questions, I maybe would have gotten like 5 or 6. So you're fine. That I would actually genuinely know. The guessing maybe would be a little bit better. Also, Musical Pen, now that you have also been gifted a sub, exclamation point Discord, every single month, typically the last Friday of the month, we do a sub get together night where we all get together in the sub channel. You guys get to vote on what we do. A lot of the times it's games, a lot of the times it's just chilling. I can do extra craft streams in there, extra food streams, whatever you guys want to see. So I let you guys vote on that towards the end of the month. You guys also get a recipe, an extra recipe once a week that I'm cooking for that week. That's not on stream. And feel free to add whatever you want in that channel. You can do whatever you want as long as it's, friendly, respectful. And you guys do sometimes get insider scoops on a little bit of other things, including sub nights and stuff like that. Usually you're guessing, but you knew the answer. I wasn't guessing this time. See, look at that. PK knows a lot more than he thinks. All right, guys. So I am going to make a dressing. So let me get out some stuff for the dressing. So this is going to be going and tossed with the BLT salad. So I need mustard. I'm gonna do dill pickle relish. Okay. I know I have relish in here somewhere, right? Yeah, I don't. We'll see. Here's my Dijon mustard. We got Dijon mustard. I don't have pickle relish in here. Let me see. I know I have it. Pickles, pickles. I thought we had relish. I have so much stuff, guys. It's like not even funny. I'm pretty sure I have relish. Yep, I do. PK's grandma makes me homemade pickled relish. And it's fucking to die for. So here's the homemade pickled relish she makes me. And pickles, yes. I love her pickles too. They don't really last long. Before this overflows, let's just turn that down. Also, thank you again so much, Lady B, for coming in and bringing your friends. I was actually hoping you were going to still be streaming so I could raid you later, but that's okay. Oh, Jesus. She really got this one on tight. It do be tight. It do be tight. Oh, yeah. Babe, I know how to do it. Alright, we're gonna add some Dijon mustard. So that's about 2 tablespoons, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna open up a new one. This one's pretty much done, I think. Actually, it's not. Trying to get out as much of this as I can without opening a new one. Okay, that's done. Alright, so then it says 2 tablespoons of pickled dill relish. I'm gonna add also a little bit more dill. This stuff is so good just to even eat on crackers. It's literally like crack. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna add just a little bit more dill in there. A little bit goes a long way, guys. We're also gonna do some pepper. And I'll actually show you all of the stuff we've made today, guys. We're gonna do a little bit of salt. Means no bad bacteria. Alright, we're gonna do just a little bit of olive oil and we're gonna give this a mix. Just a bit. Oh, shit. Alright, so that's done. We're gonna drain this. Without burning the fucking shit out of ourselves. That's the goal, guys. This is the goal. Beautiful. Look at all that steam. We steamy, girl. All right, so I'm just gonna pop this right on the aluminum foil. It's so steamy, guys. And we're gonna add some salt, pepper, that's it, and some olive oil. Just a wee bit. It's already preheated to 375 degrees. So now I'm just gonna give it a drizzle of olive oil. Trust me, this doesn't, it looks like I'm doing a lot, but this does not come out easily. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of black pepper. Beautiful. We're gonna do some salt. We'll find a way. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of salt. About 2 pinches of salt. Excuse me. All right, now we're gonna give this another little stir. Get it all nice and mixed. That's pretty good. Thank you, Uncle Stinky. I got a little bit of salt in my, or pepper in my nose. Not salt. All right, so now that that is good, we're gonna pop this in the oven. And let that cook. All right, so it says to let it cook for 20 minutes. I'm gonna probably do only 15 minutes. I don't think it needs 20 minutes because we've cooked it on the stove. And we're gonna stir our dressing. Oh, we need mayonnaise too. I didn't grab the mayonnaise out. So this is what we're making. We're making a BLT salad with cauliflower. No lettuce. It does say to do leeks. No, sir. We don't go on the counter. He's been caught. All right, let's get some mayonnaise. I don't know how much mayonnaise it says. I'm gonna assume it's probably like it. Okay, does she not have mayonnaise listed? Half a cup. Okay, it's because she calls it something else. Okay, we're gonna eyeball that. Kitty, I know he's a bad boy. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when your mommy comes for you? Spoonful for good measure. And then this should be pretty good for our like little dressing that we've got. Also, thank you to everybody who's subbed, gift subs, follows today, the raids. Thank you, even if you're just lurking and hanging out. We're not going anywhere yet, but I want to say thank you so I don't forget to everybody who is here. Okay, it was great to meet you, Musical Pen. You have a wonderful, wonderful night. Sleep well, honey. I'm assuming you're from Australia. Or that side of the world, at least. All right, but to show you guys, we made a high protein, high fiber oatmeal bake. That is a coffee cake oatmeal. We had made a orzo, sun-dried tomato orzo dish that is a Tuscan orzo. Now, if you did not want to use mayonnaise, you could use Greek yogurt, blended cottage cheese, if you want a little bit more protein in there. But this is beautiful. This is our dressing. We've got our tomatoes from the garden, chopped turkey bacon. Tastes great. I love it. Our cauliflower is going. What else was I gonna do? There was something. I can't remember. We're going on a quick BRB. I have to use the pate as well as take my meds.
Nothing human about me. No emotion, just auto-tune. Left who I was back there with you. Maybe I died and I kept moving in the body made from plastic and glue. Lock my love into the ground. Hope it never could be found. Body slowly shutting down. And now I'm still alive, but I can't feel. I got stuff inside, but it's not real. They say I'm
Yes, we do eat real bacon here. I just have turkey bacon. It's a little bit healthier, so.
just a machine full of moving parts.
All right.
Where I used to have a heart.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, this again.
Nothing human.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up a little bit while we wait for this. I'll bring this up so that you guys can actually see me while I clean. All right. But yeah, how's everybody been doing? Have we been having? Did you guys all have a good weekend? I had so much fun yesterday doing our craft. It was the first time that a macrame craft did not cause me to have super anxiety and anger issues. As well as I feel like it came out really cute. I definitely want to do way more Halloween macrame crafts. I've got the bat planned, like where we have like a little legitimate bat. We're gonna do some ghosties with the macrame. We're gonna do some painting of pumpkins a couple of different ways. We're gonna do a couple of different painting pumpkins. We are also going to be doing what else are we doing? We're doing a few different pumpkins on stream with the macrame. 100% tired due to work weekend was nice. Played some games with Jag. Oh, great. How is our friend Jag doing? I miss her so much. Just gonna clean up just a little bit. Still soapy. And yes, I do my dishes by hand. We have a dishwasher, but it's older than me and I've never turned it on and it needs like a super deep cleaning. I don't even know if it works. But I don't mind doing my dishes by hand as long as I don't have a shit ton. And that's why I'm doing it now, so that I have time when I get off stream to just go take a shower and relax and get ready for work. Luckily, I don't really start making calls or anything with work until about 9 a.m. because we have a Monday morning meeting. Usually it's after 9 because our meetings run late. But, I would say she's fine. Yeah. It's hard. I feel like a lot of people have been working just to afford life everywhere, not just the United States. Like, I feel like everywhere is getting kind of rough. One day, my hope is to not be working like a dog, and all I do is work. Same with PK. I would like for both of us to not have to work as much. We don't mind working. I just don't want to work to live. You know what I mean? Like, I would like to be living my life, being able to take vacations and travel. I really do hope work slows down for you too, my love. This is usually what I do, though, like, while I'm waiting for stuff to cook, I usually clean my dishes, clean up the kitchen a little bit, multitask, you know. You kind of have to, you know. Our project nears its finished stages, so it'll be worse before it gets better. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping it gets better quickly. Until another project comes along, right? It's usually how it goes. Yeah, one day we definitely will be able to live, enjoy life, hopefully be working for ourselves. Because again, I don't mind working and I don't mind working hard, but I want it to be something that's going to be fulfilling me and not working for somebody else. Though both me and PK are very lucky. We both work for companies that are healthy and care about our well-beings and our mental health and such, so I can't complain there. We definitely have gotten lucky. It took me quite a few tries to find a company like that, but I'm so grateful and thankful for them, and I will work there until I am ready to be working on my own. Hopefully that's sooner rather than later. We're going to be manifesting that. And that is our ultimate goal. You know? And you know, there's people who are like, oh, I want to be like billionaires and millionaires. I'm not asking for all that. I just want to be able to be financially comfortable, making a good steady income that I don't have to work a million hours with, you know? And I think that's the ultimate dream for a lot of people, you know? Not many people are like, oh, I just don't ever want to work again, but... Yeah. Yeah, but, you know, you're overwhelmed with work. The type of job you have is very taxing, PK. You know? I feel like you don't ever actually get a break. Yeah, your job is really stressful. And then move to Thailand. I feel like that's an amazing goal, Jazzy. I hope you guys get to move to Thailand sooner rather than later. It's so great when you find a place. I mean, eventually, I feel like the only way to be able to live the way that me and PK want to live and be financially free and not have, or at least be able to work and not be killing ourselves, we have to move out of the United States. I don't think we can live here and be able to live safely, comfortably, and all that fun jazz. One day. Alright, drain this down just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Everywhere is stressful and it's hard. I do wish that I could get more than just a week in a year's time. Of like vacation, you know? One day. One day it'll happen. I'm staying positive, you know, trying to keep that positive mindset, manifest our goals, and you know what, there's nothing wrong with being delusional as long as it doesn't hurt yourself or other people and you still have some sort of realistic mindset. I feel like delusion is what's keeping me going, you know? I'm really happy though that I have changed my mindset a lot more. I used to be a very, like after a really hard day of work and such, I was super toxic and just not the person I wanted to be, so I'm really happy I don't work in the type of field that I used to work. You want to get a cat? You should just do it. Oh, do it, Foldy. I'm telling you, my animals bring so much joy and relaxation to stressful times. Yes, they can be stressful. They can be a lot of work and money too, but it's definitely worth it in this crazy world we live in. Yeah. I feel like it's definitely taking a huge toll on your mental health. Alright, our dishes are pretty much almost done. Love that for me. Let's turn this down. My cats help me so much. I know, like, even if they're not like deemed an emotional support animal by like the states or whatever and whatever, I feel like every animal gives some sort of emotional support in one way or another. You guys can't even see me. And honestly, it's just so worth it to have the animals that we have. I'm actually gonna keep this out because, you know, it's definitely worth it to have an animal. And, you know, I don't have kids, so for me, this is like having the kid, you know, like, a cheaper child. They're still expensive, don't get me wrong, but they're definitely not as expensive as a child. Whenever I say child, I think of that one Vine years ago. What's worse than a rapist? A child! Oh, such a dirty joke, but so fucking funny. I don't know. I know I'm terrible for thinking that. I have a bad sense of humor, guys. Alright guys, we're almost done with this, and then I can move on to perfect timing for our cauliflower. So I really should let the cauliflower sit before I add all the ingredients together. So I won't do that on stream. I will let this cool and sit and all that fun jazz. But I am really happy that I did get all of the dishes done. We're gonna clean up just a little bit more here. Bunny, how was your games with Lady B? Did you have fun? Honestly, guys, I am so surprised that Bunny does not try to scare the shit out of me because I know she has a shit ton of channel points right now. She's just too good to me. Huh? Oh, it's still a little. Yes, everybody ate. Do you see the food on the counter? I didn't put it away. Perfect. Turn this off. He's crying because he's needy. He wants love. He knows he got caught doing bad things earlier. Such a cutie patootie. See? Cats and dogs, they're so worth it. Alright, cool. Like, everything is pretty much clean. Everything is put away. Or about to be. I love this. Okay, guys, I want to show you the craft that I made yesterday. And then we're probably going to head out here in just a second. Okay. Perfect. So guys, this is what we made. Now make an OnlyFans and sell that dishwater. I know, right? I have an OnlyFans, but I can't get it to work so that I can make money. So we made a pumpkin out of macrame. Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke, OnlyFans, guys. I want to do trolley shit on there. That's the goal. It's pretty, isn't it? I know. Literally, Bunny could really, like, give me heart attacks. It's what it's there for, guys. It's what it's there for. Hi, puppy. What, honey? What? You want love? Mommy's right here. What is up with you two? All right, guys. So we're not going to finish this. Basically, what I'm going to be doing after I put the after the cauliflower cools down is we're going to put this in here. I didn't cut up any onions. We're not going to do onions because I don't have any green onions. Jazzy, I did not expect that from you. Now I'm not going to do it because you're expecting it. Basically, once this cools down, I'm going to put the cauliflower in there. I'm going to put the dressing on top and give it a good stir. This is good. Add a little bit more pepper and salt. I know, right? Jazzy. So that is the goal for the rest of this. So that's it for today, guys. Because I'm gonna let everything sit. Popo, get out of there, please. But we have lunch for today. We have breakfast, or lunch for the week. We have breakfast for the week. And dinner is prepped. It just needs to be cooked. And then I am done for the day. Let's go to the ending screen. We gotta find somebody who we want to raid. Who are we raiding today, guys? Let's go see who's on. Oh, there's quite a few people on still. Let's go say hi to Lori. Thank you guys for being here with me today. Thank you so much for the raids from both Lady B and from Ray's. Thank you guys so much. I cannot wait to check out Ray's stream. Ray's the fan. That was our new follower and our new raider. Thank you so much for Lady B, Musical Pen for following. Thank you so much to Folderton for both resubbing and gifting that sub to Musical Pen. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for hanging out with me. We'll be doing another cooking stream tomorrow night. What else are we doing? Yep, so tomorrow night we're going to be doing another cooking stream. And then we're going to be doing crafts. Tomorrow night, it looks like what won was a banana costume. So I will be cooking in a banana costume, guys. So, yeah. But I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for being here. Hanging out, lurking, having a great time. I had a great time with you guys this morning. Chit-chatting and cooking. This keeps me accountable. If you got the raid emotes, please use them. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for hanging out. Make sure to eat something healthy, maybe a fruit or a vegetable. Get some water in ya. And as always, have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful week. Love you guys. Bye.